What's good, y'all? It's me again, and I'm here to rate my week for this week. So, I feel like this week was a pretty solid 9 out of 10. I'm getting into the final bits and pieces of the first semester. Classes are still going pretty well. I hung out with friends recently. I went out with another friend um, on the weekend, and then I went to Calder Chapel Sunday. That was all good and fun. And, I'm ready to go home and see my family and friends back home. But I don't think I really have any advice for this week. It hasn't really come to me yet, but I'll be sure to, think of something for the next video. But with all that being said, I hope you have an amazing night, afternoon, or morning, and I'll catch you on the next one.
How long? This is not unlike the question of the prophet Habakkuk, except unlike a child in the back seat on a road trip, Habakkuk's question carries the weight of national uncertainty. The prophet Habakkuk lives in a world where things are literally falling apart. His words locate him in the 7th century BCE, where there's been a shift in power. One superpower has given way to another superpower. The northern kingdom has fallen, and it does not look good for the southern kingdom. And it feels like they are about to lose life as they know it. Habakkuk has seen too much. He's seen too much suffering in the world. And he's had enough of world leaders abusing power. He's overwhelmed by violence everywhere, and the way in which blatant evil has taken up residence in the land. He's tired of hearing about famine abroad and at home. And he's overwhelmed with anxiety, surrounded by people who are full of anxiety and uncertainty, just waiting for the other shoe to drop. I don't see it, so I'm going to sit right here and watch and see. And then God responds and says there is still a vision for the appointed time. It speaks to the end and it does not lie. God says to Habakkuk, wait for it. Now, Walter Brueggemann is a Bible scholar who reminds us about this dynamic of lament. It's not just complaining because we are calling out to God asking for an answer. Lament is dynamic. And when we do this thing with God, something happens. When we come to God in need, we begin to remember who God is. And as we remember who God is, we begin to remember who we are in God. And there is a shift from us asking, where is justice, to asking, how am I an agent for God's justice in the world?